knows what Rfid is, and I'll be supporting you.
Of course. So, hi everyone, good afternoon. Really happy to have you here. We're really excited to be here and to show you our amazing RFID products and explain how they can help, how they can benefit your business. But before we do, I always like to start with the basics so that we are all aligned and we're sure that we all understand what RFID really is. So RFID, in some ways, you could compare to barcode technology because the idea is the same. So we are tagging assets, objects. We are giving them some identity in form of a code that will help us keep track of what is happening to our objects. So this is the same, but there are also a lot of differences between these two technologies. So as I'll be explaining the differences, or as I'll be explaining what RFID is, I'll point out the differences between these two technologies. So first of all, RFID stands for radio frequency identification. So you already have a hint here that RFID technologies work with help of radio waves. And radio waves, without going into detail, they are part of the electromagnetic field, which is, simply speaking, like a radiation that you know from your everyday lives, because your TVs, your radios, your mobile phones, they all work. Even the visible light, they are all the manifestations of electromagnetic waves. And radio waves are just the electromagnetic waves of specific length and frequencies. And today we are specifically going to be talking about UHF RFID. So RFID technologies that work with ultra high frequency radio waves, because these are the solutions. This is the technology that will enable you to track multiple assets from long distances. Okay, so now in order for your RFID solution to work, you need three basic elements, hardware-wise, because obviously you also need the middleware software, but this is where Netway is going to help you. Regarding hardware, you really just need the reader, an antenna, and then RFID tags. And we have RFID tags here. And how it works. The antenna is kind of like the mouth of the reader, and the reader communicates with the tag through the antenna. So the antenna is sending the tag here. The antenna is sending signal to the tag, and the tag is kind of like using the energy it gets from the antenna to send the signal back, but already with an encoded information there. So this means also that the tag doesn't need its own battery. And then the antenna passes it to the reader to process further. So now we have a little demo here. So we have a reader that's actually hidden there. You might not see it, but it's a similar one to what Gabby was just showing you. We have a reader there. It's connected via cable to this antenna. And we have our demo software here. So now, we have 6 tags here that we are looking for. And we have 4 of these tags in this box that Gabriela is holding. So now as I click start, and Gabby is going to put the box in front. So, okay, there are actually 3 of the tags there. So you could see that within, I hope it's visible, within a second, we could find all the 3 tags that were in the box. So, first of all, here we had 3 tags that we are looking for, but in fact, I think it was already quite visible that you can read multiple tags at the same time. The 3 tags you could read in milliseconds. In fact, with RFID, you can read more than 1,000, even more than 1,300 tags in a second at the same time. So I think this is the biggest difference between barcodes and RFID. Also, the antenna power, for the sake of this demo, was lowered so that it only reads when the tags are right in front. But in fact, the read distance could be, we could read these tags from, depending on the environment, the types of the tag, but from around 10 meters or more. Another thing that I think you could see on this demo, Gabby was just holding this box and the tags are inside. This box is not closed, but it could be because the RFID doesn't require line of sight. So unlike barcodes, so you can read through plastic, you can read through walls. So imagine, for example, just an example from retail or logistics. If you want to double check if you are sending in a parcel the right products to your customer, you can double check that everything has been packed correctly without even opening the box. Okay, and now regarding the tags, this is an RFID tag, and this is an RFID tag. I hope it's visible. If you haven't seen RFID technologies before, you might be quite surprised because this is, you could say that this is basically a barcode label, isn't it? So that's true. Actually, RFID tags and barcode labels are very similar. So similarly as with barcodes, they can be made of paper, they can be made of some more resistant plastic material. In case, for example, you need something resistant to cold temperatures in the freezer, or what's, I guess, more relevant in your region, hot temperatures, direct sunlight, chemicals, all sorts of resistance, then we have materials for that. Actually, at this point, we have RFID tags for tracking practically any object you can imagine. So yeah, it's mostly just stickers like this, but it could be just tags without adhesive. It could be stickers for jewelry, could be wristbands for people. For very rugged environments, there are also these hard tags. But generally, tags are just labels like this, like barcode labels. And the only difference is that inside, I hope it will be visible here, there's this, we call an inlay. It's an antenna with a chip where the information is stored. And that's pretty much it. So you can also guess, I guess, that in order to print and encode these tags, we also need printers that are very similar to what you know from Barcode Solutions. So here we have an example. It's a desktop printer. It looks like any other barcode printer. It's just that it's a version with an RFID module built in. So as you are printing, so you can print text, barcodes, and as you are printing, you are encoding the tags at the same time, so you can't even see that anything special is happening. And this is also a hint that you can use these two technologies simultaneously. Okay, there are also some features of the tags themselves that make barcode technologies different from RFID. So there are some security features. Also, the RFID tags can be overwritten, so you can update the information of the tag. But I'm not going to go far into detail here because there's a lot more to cover. So now I'm going to hand over to Gabriela to show you some of our fixed RFID readers.
Ask for free demo, consultancy, our experts are all yours for free.